Good morning, everybody. This is Renee with Daily Deal Busters, and I would like to announce that we are now accepting article submissions. So if you have a recipe or some other content, such as a to-do list, or not a to-do list, but like a cleaning list or content list, or some other content you would like to share with us, we are now accepting submissions, and in return, you will get a free bio and a link to wherever you might want to go, such as if you have a website or you sell stuff on Etsy or whatever. Um, so you go ahead and when you get to our site, you should be able to click on submit here. Or I'm going to have to fix that. So I'll go ahead and show you what the link looks like, and for whatever reason this is broken. Um, so it's going to look like this, and it's going to say submit content. And so we are excited to announce that we now allow content submissions. We would love to showcase your recipes or other content and images. Simply fill out this form. All entries are private and confidential. So it doesn't get published at this point. So it's private and confidential until we publish it. And so in return, you will get your own profile and authorship. Submit that through this form as a separate submission, though. So if you want us to fill out a profile for you for an author box, submit it as a separate form than the content. And then link to your website or store in there. And then the content will be displayed. This content can be displayed elsewhere on the internet, but we would prefer if we had exclusive rights, because it's just better for both of us when it comes to search engines and how they put their how they tag the content. So if we share content, that content gets bumped lower on search results if it's shared. So that's why it would be better if it's exclusive or just for us. But we're going to give you authorship and a link, a bio, and a link to wherever you want to send people. We don't want to really compete with your content somewhere else. We can't pay at this time because the site's barely making money as it is. I'm not even getting paid, just want to let you know that. So all the stuff in the website actually only benefits Kathy, and there are all her links. I just want to reassure everyone that the beneficiary of everything we do here is to help support Kathy. This is how she makes her entire income. I'm fortunate enough that my husband supports me, and I am building a business on the side, which is completely separate from Kathy's business. So your content can be removed at any time. Simply send in a ticket through this form. I'm going to create the form. It's going to be right here. And by submitting your content, you give us the right to publish your content, your name, and a link of your choice. But we will not ever share your details, such as your email address or any other private data. So you can be sure when you fill this out and ask for your email, this is just for my purposes, so I can send you an email asking for more information, or if something messes up in the submission process, that I can contact you and say, hey, I'm missing this little piece of information, or hey, somehow technology messed us up and I would like you to resubmit the content, or whatever the case may be. Also, I'll send you a thank you, so I'll probably send you like a little graphic greeting card that says thank you. Right here is where this video is going to go, so just ignore it. I'll need the data submission, that way so I can go in order. I need your name or the name you desire to be authored as. So if you have a pen name and you prefer that, go right ahead. Desired article title. Here, let me know if you own the content or if you are getting content elsewhere, because I will have to say that. Submit the content here, submit your resources here. If you don't have enough space in those two boxes, please put that here. And please link to your images that you would like to use. Alternatively, if you don't put images here, you can either message me on social media, or you can email me here at Deal Busters blog, and make sure you put your name and the email that matches this form, so I know who you are for sure. Another thing I'll need is if you do pull this content from somewhere else, please send me a link for that. And if you have a picture of yourself and you're filling out this form to fill out your bio, please submit that in some way to me. Or use your Gravatar. You can also set up an account with Gravatar. That would be really helpful. If you have an account with Gravatar, we can easily set you up an account on our, when we set up your sorry, it's early for me. When we set up a bio for you, if you give us a Gravatar link or you set up an account with Gravatar, it's going to go by your email address and we can submit that on the form on the back end. I'm not sure yet if Kathy is interested in having multiple authors on her website. She has not answered that question for me. So that may be a possibility at some point where we actually include authors to be able to come in and submit content. And I will certainly go over that with her when we are not so swamped with other projects, because we are reaching out to other companies to try to get partnerships so we can bring you better deals. And so that's something we're working on the back end. As well as me, I'm still developing this in between all the other stuff we're doing. But as for now, you can easily submit content here. And where this content goes, it submits it into Google Docs into a private document for me. And then I manually move it back over to the website. So we do this because this is safer. If I were to put a form through the website itself, a hacker could easily put a script in there that could ruin the website. So we do this separately because Google is so much better at filtering that out. Like, it'll know that content's not, like, if somebody tries to interject a code in here rather than real content, Google knows to filter that stuff out for me. And so I don't have to spend so much time worrying about the website. So that's that. I hope to see you guys submit content. That would be really, really nice. And I will publish something at least once a week and get you guys displayed out there. I would love recipes mostly. That's something I'm really looking forward to. But if you have cleaning tips, or like, for instance, you make your own cleaning products, or you have a special way of getting rid of bad smells out of closets or something, go ahead and submit that as content as well. Just make sure it's written out as an article, as a piece of content. If you don't, I will write your tips as best as I can into an article. I've been doing this for like 20 years, so I just know what to do. But I would prefer if it was in your own words, because that would be really special for Kathy. And we're trying to make it so that we are inclusive to our readers. So anyway, I will fix this link here. I don't know why it's still broken. It's very annoying that these keep breaking on me. Which is something we're looking forward to. When we finally make enough money, we're gonna buy a better theme or have one built, or maybe I'll have the time to build it. So I just purchased a really cheap theme for her, and yeah. Anyway, please submit your content. We would love to hear from you. We would love to see you guys up on our website with a bio and see your beautiful pictures. If you're like her and me, that you are very shy, and I know I don't sound very shy, but if you're very shy and you don't want to see your picture or name up there, that is fine. Send us a picture of your pet and we'll put it up as your picture, and you can welcome to use an author name. Just let me know where you got the content, if it came out of your head, or it was a grandmother's recipe, or whatever. I would just love to make sure you give me the resources, because that helps me legitimize this when I publish it, so that way the search engines know what's going on. Anyway, so I will let you guys get to it, and I will go ahead and post this link in all of our social media so people can start publishing content with us. Right now, like I said, we can't pay, but at some future point, I certainly hope we can. But for now, what we can offer you is a link to wherever you would like. So if you sell on Etsy, if you have a website, if you sell products through a social media account, whatever you like. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. We're okay with however you handle it on your side. So, talk to you guys later and make it a great day.